country criticizing these referees. But more importantly, they're holding Kathy accountable. Kathy Engelbert is the commissioner of the league. She has yet to release a statement, yet to step in to address these WNBA referees, and it's looking like many people could be petitioning for Adam Silver to possibly step in and get rid of Kathy, dog. At this point, Caitlin Clark is getting hurt damn near every week, and it's looking intentional. At least
new video footage has surfaced roughly 24 hours after the basketball matchup in Boston, Massachusetts, providing further insight into how Caitlin Clark may have worsened her groin injury. The situation has sparked major concern among fans and also brought officiating decisions into question. Standards across the league have come under scrutiny. The situation has noticeably dampened the mood among supporters online, with many reportedly thinking about selling their All-Star Game tickets or even giving them away. Although there has been no official update regarding Caitlin Clark's injury status, observers are bracing for what seems like an unavoidable announcement, based on what was seen during the game.
Intentional. At least that's what it's looking like from this footage that was released today. There was new footage that has come out of potentially, I'm gonna say allegedly, Jacy Sheldon kneeing Caitlin Clark in the groin. Yes, kneeing her in the groin. Let's head on over to X. Check out this footage right now, because this is looking spooky, man. So this is the clip that was released yesterday.
The officiating in the game has faced heavy criticism from fans and analysts around the world. Many are urging Kathy Engelbert to address the refereeing situation and issue a statement about how games involving Caitlin Clark are being managed. The silence from league leadership has only increased pressure for action, with some even suggesting that Adam Silver may need to step in and deal with the ongoing concerns. The repeated injuries to Clark have become a growing worry, as incidents seem to be happening almost every week. The regularity and type of these injuries have led many to wonder if the contact is deliberate rather than accidental.
So this is the clip that was released yesterday. Well, I want you guys to watch this. How CC got injured, refs aftermath. So there's a referee standing right there, we all can see. Look, Jacy Sheldon knees CC in the groin. Can you guys see this right here? You guys see that? That is a knee. Jacy Sheldon's knee is all the way fully, her whole leg is fully extended off the ground into Caitlin Clark's hand.
Newly released footage appears to show Jacy Sheldon making knee contact with Caitlin Clark in the groin area. The video also shows a referee standing nearby at the time of the incident, which has raised questions about whether the official noticed the contact and how they responded. In the clip, Sheldon's knee seems to strike Clark's midsection and groin with her leg fully extended during the collision. Right after the impact, Clark is seen holding her groin, clearly reacting to the injury. She then walks toward the referee, seemingly expecting the situation to be addressed, but the official does not appear to respond to her concerns. That same referee was also involved in several other controversial moments during the game.
Her whole leg is fully extended off the ground into Caitlin Clark's hand and groin area. You clearly see that. She immediately grabs her groin. She knows she's hurt. She knows she's hurt. Confronts the referee, but he doesn't care. It's the same referee. No, hold on.
The timing of these injuries is drawing added concern, especially considering Caitlin Clark's status as one of the league's most high-profile players and a major driver of audience interest. Her participation has significantly boosted attendance and TV ratings, making her health an important factor for the league's overall success. There are reports suggesting that her current injury could be more serious than the previous groin strain. Unverified sources have even mentioned the possibility of a groin tear, which would be a more serious condition than before. This potential severity has increased uncertainty around her availability for the upcoming All-Star events and celebrations.
This is not the same footage. But here's another angle from a fan's point of view of what happened. Watch this. So this was actually inside the stadium.
The All-Star Court in Indianapolis has now been fully set up, but uncertainty remains over whether Caitlin Clark will be able to take part. The timing of what may be a serious injury right before All-Star Weekend is being described as a worst-case scenario for both Clark and the league. With no official update from the Indiana Fever, speculation and concern have continued to grow. As a result, fans are closely waiting for an official statement about her condition and whether she will be available for upcoming games and All-Star events.
Just unfortunate, man. I said this last night, man. What if Caitlin Clark was your daughter, your relative, and just to see the treatment she has been receiving is completely beyond me, man. I don't know how many videos should be made. I don't know how many times, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to tell y'all hey, man, we gotta speak up.
These incidents are raising wider concerns that go beyond individual games, focusing attention on league leadership and player safety. The continued silence from Cathy Engelbert has led to increased criticism and stronger demands for accountability at the highest level of the league. The situation has also revived debate about how physical play is in the WNBA and whether current rules provide enough protection for star players. Questions are being asked about whether existing officiating standards are strong enough to ensure player safety. The incident involving Caitlin Clark is being described as part of a broader pattern of controversial contact that has resulted in injuries. Over time, these repeated situations have contributed to a growing narrative among fans and observers that she may be being targeted, which has further intensified concern around the league.
Hey, man, we got to speak up and speak out. At this point, they don't even care if we speak out. At this point, they don't even care, bro. It's like this league don't give a fuck about Caitlin, bro. And it's crazy because she's the one bringing all the viewers. You would think, bro, they'll be able to somehow.
The timing of these injuries, especially so close to major events like All-Star Weekend, has added further frustration among fans and observers. Concerns that Caitlin Clark could miss or have limited involvement in Major League Showcase events due to avoidable injuries have intensified criticism of current conditions. Fan reactions to these situations have become increasingly vocal, with many demanding broader changes in how games are officiated and how player safety is handled. The strong emotional connection supporters feel toward Clark's well-being has led to a very intense response to each new incident. The discussion focuses on growing frustration around officiating standards in the WNBA, with repeated claims that inconsistent and poor refereeing has affected recent games. A key moment described involves Caitlin Clark in a heated interaction with a referee during a game, where her reaction escalated after what is suggested to be an inappropriate comment from the official. The situation reportedly led to intervention from coaching staff and further intensified debate about referee conduct. The broader argument presented is that multiple games this season have featured missed calls, inconsistent foul decisions, and alleged dangerous play not being properly addressed, leading to ongoing controversy about player safety and game management. Overall, the narrative claims that repeated officiating issues are creating frustration among players and fans and raising questions about consistency, accountability, and safety in the league.